We need to thank SWAG, the members of SWAG who voted democratically for the second year running. Last year they made the President of the Year myself, which for me was all about the people who play rugby, who administer rugby, who are involved in the program and the dream. This year, most importantly, the rugby national team, the Eagles, has been voted the Team of the Year. That is the most significant thing, and I say thank you to the members for voting. They also gave an honor to Rafatu, the ladies' captain. Well, she's more than just a captain. She organizes the ladies, she puts them together, works budgets, works scrum it, works infrastructure, rightly so. And then Aku Wilson, who I asked them to look at as representing the men, because it's representing the others as opposed to yourself as an individual. So rugby yesterday was given recognition across the board. And I think that's great. That says it for everybody. Not picking an award doesn't mean you haven't won the award. It's about everybody. And yesterday I was glad and honored that Chester, who is judicial director, officer, however you want to put it for Ghana Rugby, was there to pick up the trophy. I know others seem to jump up to go and pick it up, but it was about Chester. He picked it up for us, and I say thank you for that, in picking that up. And it was great to see in the pictures that half of the women's lady team had accompanied Rafatu. A recognition that is not all about her, it's about everybody as well. And I think that is fantastic. Ghana Rugby is proud. It means we are doing something right. We might be upsetting a lot of people, but you know that's the way I am, okay? In order to bring about change, don't do the same as what the previous person did. Do something completely different. And if there are people who are working with the previous people or succeeding under the previous people, sometimes they have to recognize that there is a need to change fundamentally and be with the new program. And therefore, having won something twice in 2 years running from SWAG, having won awards at the Africa Congress this year, and being mentioned again in the capacity of probably one of the best run unions on the continent, it shows that we are doing something right. Compliance, integrity, transparency. You need to win off the field in order to win on the field. I know many of you have heard me say that before from my days in football, but it is just a simple reality and the truth that gives longevity to success. So I say, thank you, SWAG. I say congratulations to the Eagles. And the Eagles is an ever-changing body. Yesterday, we played in an extraordinary match against Ivory Coast, which we lost our first loss in 3 years, 22-23, against a team who have a pedigree and a heritage of once having played in the World Cup. Well, good enough to be in the Gold Cup if it was still in existence. And we came that close. A few decisions, you know how it goes in sports, could have gone one way or the other, but they didn't. And at the end of the day, it was very close, and we ended with great friendship and camaraderie between us. That we did, and that was special. So everybody involved in Ghana Rugby, I say congratulations all the way around. Understand, in the words of Colin Osborne, do not disintegrate. Come together, work harder. And I extend an olive branch, as I always do. Nobody has a permanent position in Ghana Rugby. It depends on how hard you train and where you are in the process. Look at where we've gone. Look at who played yesterday, who didn't play in the Bronze Cup, and vice versa. I can almost tell you those who are going to play in the Nations Cup in October. We have friendlies against Nigeria coming up. So, look, if you played, if you gave up because you didn't have what it took, if you didn't understand the concept of training over and beyond in order to be the best, hopefully you now do. You'd have seen your colleagues play. You'd have wanted to play yourself. Reach out to Dallas. Reach out to Hakeem. Rafatu, keep with your ladies. The lady sevens will be coming on soon, and I know we may not have the quickest. We may not have something, but what we have is a group of ladies who've been working together, training together, preparing themselves for that day that they are called on to represent Mother Ghana. Wow, it's proud and a great time to be a Ghanaian, especially if you play rugby. Well done, guys. And girls, of course.